good family, good friends, and good humor. So in honor of Angela and her good humor, I'd like to tell a story that's a little humorous. Three people arrive at the pearly gates, where St. Peter is dutifully waiting to determine their worthiness to enter into heaven. One is named Candy, the other Babette, the third our beloved Angela. Peter begins to address the group to explain how things work at the gates. He began, given the popularity of shows like X Factor, American Idol, and The Voice, today we're looking for folks with some talent that can occasionally fill in for our angel choir when one calls in sick. Being able to dance or play an instrument would be a real plus too, because we're thinking of doing a talent show every now and then to entertain the citizens of the kingdom of our Heavenly Father. Peter looks to Angela. Miss Nang, why don't we start with you? What is your talent? Angela ponders the question for a moment before replying, well, I love music, but I don't play an instrument. As for singing, I usually limit that to being in my car or in the shower. Miss Nang, help me out here. I'd really like to see you pass through today. There must be something. Well, she said sheepishly, I've got a great sense of humor. I've listened to hours of stand-up that I downloaded from iTunes, and have watched countless hours of it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I can pull off some good stand-up. Very well then, my child, give it your best shot. Angela took a deep breath before delivering her material and then began. Three people show up at the pearly gates. A baker, a garbage man, and a lawyer. After telling her joke, Peter did not laugh, nor did Babette or Candy. Peter said nothing and turned to Babette. Miss Babette, tell us your talent. Babette, a dancer from Paris, raises one eyebrow. Very well. I was a dancer in Paris, at Moulin Rouge. Additionally, when I smoke des cigarettes, I can blow smoke rings. Thank you, Miss Babette, replied Peter. However, heaven is a smoke-free environment. Candy, your turn. Candy, a former beauty pageant contestant, is so excited to tell Peter about her talents and is confident that she has passage through the pearly gates in the bag. Hi, y'all. My name is Candy. That's with a K. I can dance, sing the United States Anthem, and play the banjo. Lovely, Miss Candy, just lovely. Peter sighed, made a few notes in his book, snapped it shut decisively, then picked up the phone on his desk. Please send the shuttle, he uttered, then hung up. Miss Babette, Miss Candy, please step forward. Angela's shoulders dropped, her usually bright spirit suddenly dimmer. The shuttle pulled up, Peter opened the door, and motioned to Babette and Candy to step inside the vehicle, certain they would soon be driving through the gates, both ladies gladly boarded. So, I'm not going to heaven then? Angela asked. Don't be silly, my child, exclaimed Peter. Of course you are. But you didn't like my joke. No one did. Peter shook his head and continued. Miss Nang, actually the joke was quite funny. Your delivery and timing needs a little work, but you'll get it. But that's not why I'm letting you through. We've been watching you your entire life, and it seems you've forgotten your best qualities of all. You're a wonderful daughter, a loving sister and cousin. You are a loyal friend. When you did not have, you gave. When someone needed you, you helped. When someone was down, you lifted them up. When someone was forgotten, you remembered. The Lord has always wanted you and has always loved you. And you got major kudos from St. Francis for your kind treatment of animals. And with that, he pulled the great gold key from his robe, stuck it in the lock of the pearly gates, gave it a turn, and asked Angela to pass through. After stepping through the gates, Angela stopped suddenly, turning back to St. Peter. But wait, what will happen to Babette and Candy? They aren't going to... She stopped herself. Peter smiled. worried about other people, aren't you? Never fear, my child. We've been watching Babette and Candy for years as well. Wonderful young ladies. However, they're being shuttled off to a 3-day refresher course on the Lord's Word, followed by a recap of the 10 Commandments. They'll follow along shortly. And with that, Peter put his arms around Angela, gave her the warmest hug she'd ever experienced, kissed her on the forehead, and showed her the way to paradise.